Hey everybody, this is Matt. I'm making a new Heroclix video, and boy did I hit the mother load! This is my haul after the X-Men release event. We just had Uncanny X-Men, the newest Heroclix Marvel set, and boy did I get so many new X-Men! Count them, 9 new X-Men! I'm blown away. Now, a lot of this stuff was given to me from a good friend who opened up a bunch of product and he had some extras. But boy, I mean, just amazing figures. I just want to show you them all. Got 9 of them. I'm gonna be really quick with each of them. It's only got a 15-minute span to do this in. So let's just look at them all. This is Beast, dude. This Beast is utterly nuts. He's utterly nuts, dude. I mean, this is like the new age Beast. What he looks like now. It doesn't look like a cat anymore. But dude, his things, dude. I mean, look at this. Okay. So first off, he can move through hindering and elevated, which is nice. Then he has a special thing that he can use prob if 2 pieces on your team have the same name but a different collector number. That's nice. But what's really nuts about him is he has this for 4 clicks. Combat reflexes, super senses, and toughness. And he starts out with a freaking 18 defense. So like if you're gonna run up and punch him, yeah, you gotta hit a 20. Good job. Good luck with that. Then he has his super duper outwit right here. He can use outwit. When he does, instead of targeting one character within range identifier, he may choose to target every opposing character within 4 squares and choose a power on each of them to counter. So basically, he just gets in the middle of your group and goes outwit, 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 out, 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 out. And it's ridiculous. Like my opponent also pulled a Beast and basically ran him up to my group and said like, you can't run in shot, you can't charge, you can't charge. And then he brought his entire group on me, which was like Wolverine and X-23 and just evilness. And he beat me down pretty hard because of this Beast. And I couldn't retaliate against the Beast because I wanted to run in and shot it, but I couldn't because he outwitted it. And I outwitted his outwit, and then like it just didn't work out that well. Didn't work out that. The Beast is a beast, everybody. This is the prize for this past weekend. This is Astral Form Professor X. Very cool looking sculpt. Very cool looking sculpt. He's 50 points. The one thing that stands out about him is he has this thing. Let me help you clear your head. Adjacent opposing characters can't use the effect of equipped items. So basically, that has to do with the newer entities, the newer possession pieces, like Eclipso or Brainiac or pieces like that. And basically, if Professor X gets next to you, whatever power you chose with that, whatever stat you chose to bump up, you can't do that. You can't use the effect of it. That's really nice. And then he can use Phase and Teleport and Mind Control. When he uses Mind Control, he doesn't take feedback damage. I mean, that's ridiculous. Mind Control with no feedback damage is just... You see it so often nowadays, and I'm just like, why don't they just become the norm? I don't understand why it's not the norm. Look at this Prime I pulled in my booster. I got the Emma Frost Prime, 125 points. I'm happy to pull her because all the non-primes in the set require the regular Prime to trigger off of. They all have this ability. I don't know if I have it in front of me. I don't have the other card in front of me. But they all have this optional trait that if you pay 5 more points, you could whenever that character would get KO'd, you can swap them out with this one onto their last click. And her last click is pretty nasty. Charge, super strength, outwit, 18 invulnerability. Just really nice stuff. I played her. Honestly, I had mixed results, and it may just be because of the teams I ran up in against was really strong. But the outwit was super useful. She's really hard to hit. She also has a trait. She only takes oh, you know what? I forgot that the entire freaking game, dude. Takes a maximum of 1 damage from range attacks, dude. Dude, I was so worried about Psychic Blast from Cyclops. Really, there was no reason to. She only takes 1 damage from it. Oh man, I misplayed her. She's worth more than I give her credit for. Let's look at this dude. This is Warpath, or AKA the better Thunderbird. Because, Thunderbird is all about, well, if I use exploit weakness, I'm going to blow up. I hit an airplane. This guy just starts out with it. He's like, oh, you die if you use exploit weakness? Well, that's good. I have exploit weakness all the way around. Thanks for the exploit weakness. I'm the better brother. For 10 points more, might I add. 10 points more, he's just like, yeah, you got it. No problem. I got it. I got the exploit weakness. So he's a cool figure. I think I would probably play him for 60 points. Let's see. We're trying to go through some of these really quickly. Cyclops. This guy's really cool. He has this really cool leadership he can do. He can use leadership. When he does and succeeds, he may instead remove an action token from any other friendly character within range that shares a keyword with him. So he has an 8 range, meaning that he can leadership a token off of someone that's 84 points or less from 8 squares away. That's killer. That's absolutely nuts. That's the type of thing leadership really needed. Leadership is one of those powers where you really wish it was a little bit better than it was, and it may get better in the future, but right now it's one of those things where it's not like a necessity to bring on your team or anything. But running shot, psychic blast, he was one of the pieces I faced off against. Pretty cool. I don't think he ever used his leadership, my opponent. Anyways, Sabretooth. This guy's cool. I played him down in Charlotte, and he has a super long now. He is 100 points. But I mean, let's just look. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and then he has like 3 clicks of regeneration. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he has 8 clicks for 100 points, which is absolutely nuts. So even that last click, what the heck is that last click? Is still energy, exploit weakness, dude. 11 attack, dude. This guy is no joke. And he's one of the Avenger X-men. So he has that trait where Avengers Unity Division. When this character is given a move action after action resolve, he can use X-Men team ability as a free action. And I've used that before. It's pretty nice. It's a free heal, and on someone like Sabretooth, that can heal back up later on as well. It could work out perfectly, basically. Oh, this Wolverine. This Wolverine's interesting. It really is. This is one of the more expensive one, the uncommon one. He has a cool thing. A few cool things, but this is his cool blades. He can use blades when he does the minimum d6 is result is his printed damage, and if the result is 6, he plays a heal token on him. So you know how like if you roll blades and you roll that 1 or 2, and they got toughness or invulnerability, and you're just like, ah, frick. This Wolverine doesn't worry about that as much. He's like, well, the thing is my base damage is 3, which is really nice. The X-23 in this set, the rare, I don't have her yet. She's even better in my opinion because if you roll a 1 or 2, you just can just re-roll it again. That's sick. That's absolutely sick. He has a really long dial, and he has this whole effect where whenever he takes damage, you put a heal token on him, and if he would be KO'd, you can take 3 heal tokens off and not KO him, or you can just take off 1 heal token and heal him up 1 thing. I honestly liked X-23's better, where she heals whenever she clears tokens, and she's indomitable, which is insane. Let's see, what have we not looked at? We have not looked at Nightcrawler. There's new Clicks FX base. It's all like smoky stuff, purpley smoky. At 12 stealth, 11 blades, 18 super senses, 2 damage. Nice stuff. Let's look at his card. He got the Bamf. I might have to go a little rant on the Bamf in a second. You can use face and teleport and carry. I like the carry. That's really nice. When Nightcrawler uses face and teleport after action resolve, you can put the token in a square. Okay. Wherever he began his movement in, and then if he's missed by an attack, you can place him back in that square. But this is the issue, okay, everybody. This is the issue with the 2 Nightcrawlers in this set. The common Nightcrawler, he has Bamf, and he basically says you can place him. You can place him in any square he has a line of fire to. So if he can see all the way across the map, Bamf, he's there. That's perfect in my opinion, okay? But the problem is once he bamfs over there, he can't bamf back. And against one of my opponents, he bamfed his Nightcrawler next to my Mega Red. Was like, yeah, here we go. And I was like, okay, take poison. And he's like, oh crap. Like in this one, he can't bamf all the way across the map. I mean, yeah, I guess he could phase and teleport 12 squares. I guess that's all right, but but then again, he can't voluntarily bamf back. I want that Nightcrawler, and I don't want it to be hypersonic speed because that old Nightcrawler from Web of Spider-Man when hypersonic speed was too much. But I would like a nice bamf where let's say he has the 12, okay? But if he bamfs 4 or less, if he bamfs half his movement or less, he can bamf back afterwards. That would be the perfect bamf for me. Just a nice little bamf. I think that would be nice. Okay, and then this dude who's freaking amazing. I'm the Juggernaut, B. I mean, I'm just talking about I'm the Juggernaut, and whenever you look at this figure, you have to go, hats off to you, Mister. I just love that mechanic, dude. The hat looks amazing. He even looks awesome without the helmet, dude. He looks awesome without the helmet. This sculpt, I am surprised so much by how cool the Juggernaut sculpts are. I remember the one from Giant Size X-Men. I had that one. Now I also have the one. Is it from Deadpool or it's something from that around that? Maybe Wolverine and X-Men. That one looked awesome, but they just keep topping themselves with a cool Juggernaut sculpt. And he's a tank, dude. He's just a tank. I really like it when he has his helmet attached. He has willpower. He can't be targeted by Psychic Blast. Outwit the outwit thing. My opponent had a Juggernaut. He had the uncommon one, and I wanted to outwit his Impervious and just smack him like him. And I couldn't do it. So I had my Sabretooth base him, and I was like, well, I'm gonna hit you. And he had that weird roll off thing, which isn't this one, but it's the other one. And thankfully I removed the helmet, but I was like, I could have done 5 damage to him with blades or something. I couldn't do that. But I'm just happy. I love it when I can have like these Brotherhood characters as X-Men. And now that we have a Scarlet Witch and a Quicksilver with the X-Men keyword, I really want to get them. You can literally have a Brotherhood of just X-Men, which is really cool. Really cool. And again, this was the prize everybody got. Spectral Professor X. Very cool stuff. Hopefully I've been showing pictures on the left side. I think everybody had a lot of fun. We didn't have the best turnout, but I think part of that is because a lot of the people came to the pre-release event, and so they've already gotten some X-Men and stuff. And just I had fun. I have my list. It has gotten pretty full now. Let's see if I can show you my list. I've gotten all the commons that I want. I almost got all the uncommons that I want. Almost got all the rares that I want. And I'm nowhere near the super rares. So I mean, I don't know how many more boosters I'll be buying. I'll probably just try to buy some more singles on the secondary market to get some of my super rares and rares that I want. I'm just so giddy to have all these cool X-Men and finally a beast. You can't see it in my display cabinet, but the last beast that I own is the one from Giant Size X-Men. So that was like, what, 6 years ago? And this beast is an absolute beast. I've been wrecked both times I've faced it in a sealed environment. So I'm just happy to have all these pieces. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And I hope you enjoy the pictures of the event over on the left side. And I hope you have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye-bye.